here. We're excited about the win. To start off the conference season with 4 home matches against 4 very strong teams, and to get out of there with 4 wins is quite an accomplishment. We're excited about that. Now we've got to go out and prove it on the road. It's about defending your home court and then going out and trying to pick some people off. And we're going to have a long one next weekend down at Southern Illinois, Eastern Illinois, and then down at Tennessee State.
I want to ask Leslie about, you had a good game as far as digs go, 29, and that's against UT Martin, who's one of the tops in terms of digs. So can you talk about your performance from that standpoint?
I thought front row did a really good job. I was funneling it to me. It was one of those things where, like I've said before, I just want to do whatever can make the team successful and help us win. So it is.
And Ellie as well. 40 total attacks, and you end up with 19 kills, a game high. Can you grade your performance?
I think I did well, but it comes from a pass and a set. You don't do it by yourself. So I was just really impressed with our defense and even our blocking. Just things like that helped me be able to produce 19 kills.
And Ellie, just a follow-up question. What does it mean to be able to win this in straight sets? What does that do for you guys to have a quick match and a good win like that?
Well, we were looking at UT Martin as the number 2 seed, and so to come out and just beat them in 3 just shows that we're playing strong and playing well, and we just hope to continue this.
Leslie, same question to you. To have a quick match like this, pretty good confidence booster?
Absolutely. We realize that we've set up a reputation where we're that team to beat every time we step on that floor. So we need to build up that reputation and really look, and every single time we walk out on that team, look at the other side and say, you're not going to beat us, and put our best time out there.
Is there any added pressure with that?
I guess there is, but that's what we thrive on. So I think that's how we handle it.
Coach, what can you say about the fan support tonight?
Oh, it's tremendous, especially with back-to-back evenings like this. We had the crowd against EKU, and then tonight our blackout, obviously the reason for the wardrobe. It's really special to not just have some success, but to do it in front of a great crowd, and especially in that third set, they were a big lift to us, and helped us kind of get over that edge.
Obviously, the goal of this team is to first win the OVC regular season and then look towards the tournament. When you look at where this team is at now in terms of progression at this point in the season compared to the teams of the past that have won the OVC regular season, where do you see this team at in its progression towards that?
To be honest, had you asked me the same question on Wednesday night, I felt a little bit better. I thought while our performance was really strong in a lot of areas, it was sloppy at times. For us to have 4 blocking errors, 2 ball handling errors, 8 service errors, that's giving away a lot of points. And and I will give Tennessee Martin a lot of credit. They're a very good team, and they forced us to try and do some things. But ultimately, we've got to make sure that we're taking care of things. And I've definitely got to go and watch film, because there was a lot of positives that we had out there. But it's kind of our job as a coaching staff to make sure that we're picking out the things that we need to get better at and improve. But overall, I feel real good where we are.
What does it mean to stay undefeated in conference? How big is that?
It's huge. It's the whole season is. It's made up of match by match, and I know that sounds pretty straightforward. But a loss in the beginning of the season means just as much as a loss in the end of the season, and a win at the beginning of the season is equally important. So when we can defend the home court and start off 4-0 against 4 very talented teams, that's a great place to be.
Coach, after tonight, UT Martin is such a defensive team. Talk about how you prepared your team to come back and counteract that defensiveness.
Well, we knew it was going to be a great match and a great battle today, because we're kind of our offensive execution has been really high as of late, especially coming off of Wednesday night's match. Martin has a great defensive team, and so when you have the top offense going against the top defense, something's got to give. And I think we were fortunate enough today that our offense was hot enough. And then we also had people like Leslie Schauhaus that really stepped our defense. And anytime that we can outdig and outblock a team like Tennessee Martin, we're going to be tremendously excited about that performance.
Thank you.
Thank you.